Hey friends, it's me again. I'm back. This is going to be more of a serious episode. We're going to look into Bitcoin, Ethereum, and everything in between. Make sure to like, subscribe, and join our private members. This is the Ethereum and Bitcoin pair, and we've gone down drastically, 72%. We've wicked all the way to 0.02. Look at this chart. If you held during 2020, it's underperformed. If you held 5 years ago, it's underperformed Bitcoin. If you held during this time, it's underperformed. Heck, if you held all during this period, we've just underperformed Bitcoin. In the past 8 years, we've never made a new all-time high. We're the biggest brains in the entire industry. This individual is just a genius, okay? I'll be honest. Ethereum birthed all the innovation, birthed DeFi, meme coins, NFT, DePIN, D-Science, everything. They innovated everything. And yet, with all the super nerds, Ethereum still hasn't outperformed. Bitcoin does nothing. It does nothing. It's been the same since birth. Since it's existed till now, it literally hasn't done nothing. All it is a store of value and just ticks along and outperforms every single asset class in existence. Every single one. Outperforms housing, outperforms stocks, outperforms crypto, outperforms... Like there's nothing. Maybe the Mona Lisa. The only comparison is probably the Mona Lisa. Expensive artwork. That's the only one. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, it's outperformed everything. And probably in the last few weeks, we've just had an influx of more Bitcoin maxis. I'm being honest. I'm being dead honest. If Ethereum couldn't do it, what is the chances of your coins doing it? Now, I'm not saying your coins are going to zero. Most of you don't really care about the Bitcoin denominations. You really don't care. You just care about the USD value. But you got to understand, the USD value is just vanity. It's vanity. The real value is actually the Bitcoin denominations. Honestly speaking, that's the real value. As they always say in business, revenue is vanity. Profit is sanity. It doesn't mean that we can't make any money, any real money from Ethereum and altcoins. But please come back to this video during the bear market. And remember to move your profits into Bitcoin. I have to be honest. Bitcoin is the best performing asset of all time in history. It's the best performing. I can give you all the AI coins. I can give you meme coins. I can give you DePIN, D-Science, everything. And Bitcoin in the long term will still win. It's clear on the charts. This is the ADA and BTC pair. And to be honest, at best, it is an oscillator. I'm not going to kid you not. At best, it's an oscillator. During the raging bull markets, we tend to go up to these areas. We need liquidity to come back into space. Then we'll get to these higher areas. XRP compared to Bitcoin is an oscillator. Yeah, let's not kid ourselves now. The USD value is going up, but in real terms, what's the point? I'll give you an example. If everything around you is going up, from housing, from rent, to transport, to everything else, and then you sell your USD value of these coins, you're still not making enough profit. However, if your coin outperforms Bitcoin, the best performing asset of all time, then you're clearly up against everything, against every denomination. AVAX, big project, big project, and it's bleeding against Bitcoin. Bitcoin in real term values is actually bleeding against it. I've drawn this chart months ago and we have actually broken down. We're forming new lower lows. We haven't seen these prices since when? Since all the way in 2020 when it first initially came out. Now, as you can see, majority of coins are actually bleeding massively against its Bitcoin pair. This is not good news. In real value, it might be beating inflation slightly, but in real terms, in the next 5 to 10 years, we're going to compare everything to Bitcoin. Everything. If Ethereum doesn't bounce back, honestly speaking, we're going to get a whole new generation of Bitcoin maxis. Let's continue. Let's go for some other coins that have been here relatively for a while. Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash has been falling, making new lower lows against its Bitcoin pair. It's falling. It's gone down 90% since 2021. 90%. At this rate, it looks like it's perpetually falling against its Bitcoin pair. perpetually. Honestly speaking, I've been around for a while in this space, and Ethereum came out with everything. Perpetual swaps, DeFi, just birthed everything. It was the first mover and it birthed everything. Oracles, you name it. The biggest genius, the Ethereum Foundation, huge super nerds in the entire space, and they kept on innovating and innovating and innovating and changing and improving and constantly to the point where it still can't beat its Bitcoin pair. It's still, after 8 years, it still hasn't formed a new higher high. So what chances will your new coin form a new higher high in the long term compared to its Bitcoin denomination? Yes, I know no one cares about Bitcoin pairs. I know, I get it. In real value, like if you think about it, the best savings account is Bitcoin. Let's have some fun, and let's compare Ethereum to everyone else's coins, okay? So we got Ethereum, and we're going to do Ethereum with the others pair, the others dominance. As you can see here, Ethereum is actually outperforming the majority of altcoins. It's forming higher highs after higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, and higher lows. And now we've finally broken out. I'm going to iterate this more and more because some participants get lost in the smoke. They get lost and drunk in the Kool-Aid. Ethereum is what you and your portfolio depend on most. Ethereum is the leader. As much as you want to hate on it, say it's slow, it's this, it's that, it's this. These are the real super nerds. And if you want to be in the right room, Ethereum is the place to be. I'm not even an Ethereum maxi. I'm just telling you the charts, and the charts don't lie. Ethereum outperformed AVAX by a massive margin. It wasn't until this period where AVAX right over here went up a massive amount. Right here on the 23rd of October, all the way to the 1st of April, it went up a massive 6x. Ethereum, as a result, Ethereum's pair went downwards for a massive 73%. After that, we made a final bottom and Ethereum continued to outperform AVAX. And now we've made a higher low. It looks like Ethereum will make a new higher high. This is breaking news regarding the tariffs. The deal announcement set a huge precedent for the trade war going forward. This deal announcement sets a huge precedent for the trade war going forward. Here's what it means. President Trump is making it clear that his objective with tariffs is to obtain a deal, not keep tariffs running indefinitely. Number 2, Mexico president says she approved President Trump with the deal. This is very important. This tells other leaders that the deal can be reached, and we think other leaders will bow down soon. Will soon do the same. If President Trump wants to achieve objectives with tariffs, these objectives could be well outlined in advance. The goal of tariffs is clearly not to completely erase the US trade deficit, and President Trump is aware of inflation risk from long-term tariffs. The tariffs are meant to reduce trade deficits, but also tied to other policy topics that have waterfall economic effects on the US. Mexico's president said Trump insisted on addressing trade deficits, but she pulled back and a deal was met, further emphasizing point 5. In our view, markets rising sharply on this news confirms that this new precedent will likely lead to more deals. Volatility should be expected. The Canadian Prime Minister says tariffs will be paused for at least 30 days. As part of the deal, Canada will be implementing a $1.3 billion border plan, protecting borders with 10,000 frontline personnel, appointing a fentanyl czar to reduce drug trade, launching a US and Canada joint strike force, implementing new $200 million intelligence directive. The US trade war with both Canada and Mexico is now paused. As a result, the S&P 500 tomorrow should have a massive green candle. Blue candle. I've changed it to blue, by the way. I just wanted to change it to blue, just spice it up. So yeah, we're going to see a massive green candle in tomorrow's opening. Same thing goes with the Dow Jones. The VIX should definitely come back down to this area of 15 points. And finally, we have Eric Trump. And he's just tweeted, in my opinion, it's a great time to add ETH. I was telling you about Ethereum long time ago. Eric Trump is bullish regarding Ethereum. But not only that, Scottie Pippen is uber bullish on Ethereum. Don't get shaken out because this happens. In the blink of an eye, markets can move fast. Have conviction, build with communities, stay focused, and keep learning. This is what he tweeted a few days ago. He tweeted Scottie Pippen, Vitalik checking the scoreboard. But this game is far from over. This bull run is just getting started. I like this tweet. Trump released a token, sucks liquidity out of all the alts, allows World Liberty Fi to buy cheap Ethereum. Release Melina, dumps all alts, allows World Liberty Fi to buy cheap ETH. Announces tariffs, cause liquidation cascades in an already weak altcoin market. Allows World Liberty Fi to buy cheap Ethereum. Calls off the tariffs, bags have been filled. Announces strategic reserve. Starts bull posting Ethereum. The Trump family are the world's best key opinion leaders. And Trump has been buying Ethereum hand over fist. Hand over fist. I think he owns almost 300 million US dollars of Ethereum. He sold his Trump bags here, all over the board. And he bought Ethereum. So what do you think is going to happen to Ethereum in the long term? What do you think? This is the website of World Liberty Finance, shaping a new era of finance. Be defiant. You can also buy their token. It's over here. It's currently at 5 cents. They have a remaining 1 billion tokens. We're going to see a massive reversal for majority of these coins. We're going to see massive green candles and a reversal. Markets got very, very frightened and fearful. Ladies and gentlemen, do not panic sell. If you want to sell, wait for green candles and sell upon green candles. If you really, really want to see your altcoins outperform, I'll be dead honest with you. You're going to have to pray for a crash to happen. As counterproductive as it sounds, you're going to have to pray that we see some sort of crash or a max fear moment where the Fed has an emergency meeting, cuts rates, and stops quantitative tightening. I believe in March, we're going to get a period where the Fed will have to stop quantitative tightening. We've been in this period for the past 3 or 4 years. Altcoins have been going down profoundly. Wait till March, and inshallah, our altcoins will outperform Bitcoin. That's it for now. If you want to find the next 10x, 20x, and if you want to hold on to profits, ladies and gentlemen, that's the most important thing. Take profits. Join our private members. Peace.